back to another Godzilla figure review, and I thought it most appropriate, since I just did Terror of Mechagodzilla the movie, why not take a look at Mechagodzilla the figure that goes with it. Yes, boys and girls, another wonderful gem from G-Fest, that is Mechagodzilla 75. Oh yes. Oh yes. So this figure was released in 2002, and was a very awesome figure, and is still one of the most highly sought after of the Movie Monster series, and for me, one of my absolute favorites. I mean, just look at it all, it's just in its giant mechanized glory. From every nut and bolt, and right down to the little patch MG2 on the side of his arm, he looks exactly like the movie would depicted him as, even down to the little crease where the costume would have moved in, and now you got the figure moving in the exact same spot. That's just awesome, and it's neat that they pay that much attention to detail. But that's not to say that he looks too much like a costume. Oh no, he definitely looks like the Mecha G we all know and love and knew that the movie was trying to depict to us, and it looks awesome. Yes, I also have the tag here, which is in the later style, and it all opens up, and oh my gosh, there's an awesome looking catalog. Seriously, I can't get enough of these. I just love the catalog look. When I was a kid, I got to look at this and over again, hoping that someday I might have them all. And right now, I almost do. But anyway, that's for later. So yeah, that's the Mechagodzilla tag, and well, as for what the detailing looks like, it is of course superb. Just getting a closer look at this guy's face, you can see the Mechagodzilla look and how they just managed to capture the menacing downward stare that he portrays in the film. And right down to the arms, which with the missile hands, and in the little, you know, barrel-shaped tummy, he looks exactly like you would expect him to in the movies. And even down to the knees and the feet, and of course the tail as well. Everything about this guy says Mechagodzilla 1975. And now why the differentiating here? I mean, didn't Bandai already make a standard Mechagodzilla? Well, yes and no. I mean, this is Mechagodzilla 75, the rebuilt version that was appeared in only Terror of Mechagodzilla. The one before was much different and stiffer, and as for same with the costume as well, but the figure is also the same. The Bandai version is Mechagodzilla 74, which means that is the first one, not the second one, and this is a bit different, as you can see, and not just between the figures, but between the suit designs as well. If Bandai Japan ever decides to make a Godzilla 74, it will be awesome. And as for now, the only 6-inch version is the Bandai Creation one, which I do hope to be reviewing soon. But as for this guy, he is just spectacular, and I mean, he just goes, he's just a masterpiece. Sure, I could go on and on and on about how awesome this guy is, but why don't I show you with the many points of articulation. You see, he can go all the way around, except when his head gets to the back, he can't go quite all the way around because of this little tiny spine right there, which can tend to rub off the paint off his chin. Believe me, I know, it happened with my first one. And then the tail does not move, but it really doesn't, because that would look kind of weird. And then, of course, the arms move any which way you want to, like that, or like that. And then also the legs kind of move out at kind of a slant, so we can kind of sit down like that, or just have him stand up and look normal and cool and stuff. Seriously though, this guy's awesomeness just does not stop. Now, I'd like to say that I have Godzilla 75 to compare him with, but I don't. So that's a little unfortunate. But I do have other Showa monsters that go great with this guy, just to show you his compatibility with them all. Now with Godzilla 68, you can see that he fits in perfectly well, even though he looks a bit more terrifying than Godzilla 68 could possibly handle. But as you can see, the tallness is pretty good, and yeah, alright. And you know, Mechagodzilla is supposed to be a little shorter than Godzilla, and that obviously isn't portrayed here, but if it was the 75 version, it would look a lot better. And of course, this is a dream team I'm sure everyone has ever realized. Two of Godzilla's most deadly enemies combined together to kill him. I mean, this just looks awesome, and of course, Mechagodzilla once again fits in perfect scale with Gigan. So is Mechagodzilla 75 awesome? Yes. Is he worth it? Yes. On a scale of 1 to 4, what do I give him? I give him a 5. He is just absolutely freaking spankin' awesome. Now, if you're going to be able to get him, that is the question. Now, there's no doubt that lots of retailers online will be able to have Mechagodzilla 75, although he is getting rarer. He's extremely expensive. I mean, this guy, Wasn't the most expensive figure at G-Fest, but it was definitely up there. And he is nothing like his counterpart Titanosaurus, if you want to even think about that one. But Mechagodzilla 75 here is a highly sought after figure for obvious reasons. It's just awesome. I mean, Mechagodzilla is like one of my favorite villains, and so it was just spectacular to get him back again. So, do I recommend getting this guy? Yes. Do I recommend getting him for the price he's probably going to be offered at? That's kind of up to you. If you want to spend that much on him, it's just how much you like him. For me, he's one of my favorites, so I had to get him. But that's not always the case. But in this case, I say Mechagodzilla is awesome, and you should go get him. So who is your favorite villain, Gigan or Mechagodzilla? Who do you think is more deadly, and who do you think Godzilla would have more trouble with? Put in the comments below and let the world know. And until next time, I'm Creature Hunt Guy, this is Mechagodzilla 75, and I will see you later.